Good. So, I'll cut that off because that's not fun for the archive. So, hello everybody. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2 after a long time. The previous Transport Fever series got cut short when my computer stopped functioning, but we're back with a new series. We're starting over from 1815 with a whole lot of new mods, which I have tested all work, but I haven't actually played with. So I wanted a general mix of European stuff. 1850, not 15. It ended up mostly being German assets, but there's a good bit of Swiss and Austrian and a bit of French and Netherlands in there as well. So, right, hello Hans, hello Kango. I might have, in regards to the issue, that was the window size, but we're here, so. But paces and sprinters and Hymex am I? Yeah. Okay. Elements? What do you mean? Aren't in their proper position anymore. Well, I don't think that it matters that much, but you can easily move it down slightly. So I did already go in and generate a map. Originally, I wanted the map to look like, one second. The rest of the OS is quite laggy when it's running, but luckily the game itself isn't that laggy. Also, I need to disable on OBS one second. OBS, I need to disable the preview because that is going to help things along quite a bit as well. And then reduce the size as small as it'll go. There we go, much better. So originally, this is what I wanted. So you can see the seed at the bottom. These are the settings and the temperate extended. But I don't think that the temperate extended generator really works, or at least I haven't used it correctly, because this is the map that we got. I do quite like this map, but it's not the one that I was shown. So I also used a Bavarian town name generator, so we've got Falkenberg among others. And then we've also got over here, nestled in this mountain valley, Simmelsdorf, which Kango, you wanted me to rename Simmelsdorf. So there we go. Right. New modded Transport Fever 2 game. Yes. Where's the lava layer at the very bottom of the map? Pretty much, yeah. That's. Oh no, sorry. That was Citizen Motion 2. So yeah. Quick list of the mods. By the way, the mods will be linked in the description. The collections, Steam mod collections. So those will be updated as and when we add or remove mods. But these are all the ones that have currently got active. So you can see it's quite a lot of mods, but there's a lot of scenery stuff in here as well. So yeah. No, I'm not going to read them all out. That's going to take ages. Okay, so it's time to make a line. How does this look? I was about to say we could easily run a train from over here, from Cheyenne to Marktschellenberg. However, this is really quite hilly over here. If I enable the topographical lines, which by the way are the improved contour lines, you can see just how hilly this is. Cheyenne. Yeah, this is too hilly to run one of the trains that we've currently got, which is only the really old steamers up here. Ooh, what about this? Bergen to Eschenlohe. Eschenlohe? How does that look? Actually, contour-wise, that looks really doable. Plus, we've got logs right here and a sawmill right there. So we could also connect that with a truck line, which actually, thinking about it, might be a good first call, because Well, we need income. Currently debating if I should add another industry to the Blue Water Valley. Not sure if I can connect to the main line in a good way though. Well, what industry would it be? And what industries do you already have? Okay, so buildings. Hold on, why do we already have these? We should not already have these. Hold on. Oh, I guess some of these are available from the olden day. Because the all available from 1850 mod is not active. So, okay. Right, let's do the little truck line. Right. Or actually, should we do truck or should we run a tiny little train line going from here over there? Do we have game sound? I can only hear Mike. Well, currently there aren't any. Hold on 1 second. If I enable the game music. Can you hear that? Can you hear the music? Nope. Hold on. Let me quit and start sound source again. One second. Oh, where is sound source? Because the alias? Bottom left? What do you mean? On the desktop? Do you mean on the desktop or where? Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, so hopefully it'll start. All right, so here it is. Okay, so now I'll re-enable the music quickly, and you tell me if you can hear it. Yes, you can hear it? Good. Okay, that's enough music. Right. I have a limestone quarry, logging camp, sawmill, and unloaders for all for all those goods. I'm debating if I should add some agricultural industry and have those goods just exported off the map through a portal. What do you mean you can't hear it? Well, I turned it back off. Oh, hold on. You're right, it doesn't pick it up. Oh, why not? What's the matter? That's frustrating. One second, let me just quickly close it and reopen it again. I think you should go for it. I think having some agriculture could really also bring a lot of good variety to what kind of rolling stock you'll be able to see on the map. Nope, there's nothing I can do about the audio at the moment. Reopen OBS? I don't think that'll help. I think the only thing that would help is a computer restart, but it's too late for that because already a quarter of an hour is already gone. We haven't even gotten started yet. That is frustrating. And no, it wasn't muted over there. Well, I guess you won't have any audio then. Sorry about that. Okay, let's do a little train line. By little, I do mean little. 160 meters. Seems good enough. Wasn't muted on OBS? Nope, it wasn't. Okay, now we want this to be as short as possible. So I'll put one in here. And we'll make this look pretty at some point in the future, probably. But not right now, because, well, funding. And then connect that. Now, trucks would probably suffice for this bit, but a train will be able to handle bulk goods a bit better. So let's add the depot, and let's add it over here. I'll add it in just sort of parallel there. Then have this go parallel to there. And then merge in there. Also, that's a bit loud for me, ironically. Actually, I might be able to... Hold on, the loudspeakers. 1 second. Isn't that how we did it with Train Simulator when that didn't work? An excellent idea. Well, actually, it was your idea, wasn't it? With Train Simulator? Okay, now tell me if you can hear the music. Actually, hold on, that's not the right. 1 second. Can you hear the music, or is that too quiet? That's a bit quiet, isn't it? Bit faint. Well, it's already on maximum here. Hold on, I guess I'll have to... Actually, maybe I can... Hold on, I might be able to boost it via sound source. 1 second. But volume overdrive. Is that better, or... Like that? Can you hear it now? Yes? Is that good? Like this? Like that, please. Okay. Good. That's enough music. Right, so... For our first line... From there to here... Let's call it... So... It's going to be, let's see, what kind of nomenclature are we going to use? So T for train. Actually, how about train? Although actually, with these buttons up here, do we even need that? Yeah, it'll be better. And then Eschenlohe logs. That seems fine. So now let's see what locus we'll actually have. Now for my first act. Why do we have this one? What? Oh, build date from 1. That seems not non-accurate. Imagine we don't have that available. Oh, and this down here. Imagine we don't have that down here either. Build date from 1. Also, I do have these fake wagons to force either reversing, so reversing or not reversing at turnarounds, which means that we can have steam trains reversing out of terminus stations and then going around a Y and then coming back. Okay, so the D 1/3, and then we'll need flat car with stakes. And we'll just add enough so we've still got mediocre performance. And actually, no, you know what? I wanted to paint this differently. Since our first locomotive Kango, what color? Tell me. Pick a color. Sherlock 1965. Okay, thank you. I usually use a tag in angled brackets to indicate freight or passenger. Then for freight, I just use the destination city and the goods transported. Whereas for for freight, you use the destination city and goods transported. Whereas for passenger trains, I just use starting and destination cities. Interesting. I might switch that around because we can always rename things. So dark pink, like that. Okay. Looks like it only affects the tender, but sure. Okay, we've got as much as we can handle with mediocre performance. Let's buy it for just over 1.6 million. I've encountered the from year issue before, but on different mods. Do you have the no end year mod enabled? Because that's what I caused it for me. Yeah, I do have that enabled. Okay, well, let's put it on here. And there we go. If it is laggy, then I might need to turn down the texture quality a bit, which... Yeah, hold on. And I'm quickly going to turn down the texture quality all the way to low, which for me isn't great, but with streaming it'll... I mean, on stream, it's with a bitrate, you won't really notice much of a difference anyway, but yeah. But that's actually good to know with the... That might be the no end year mod. Spanisch Brötli-Bahn nach Semmelsdorf. Alles einsteigen. Okay, apply. And that's much smoother. It looks like it's got missing textures. Maybe if it were a little bit of an even deeper pink. Hold on. Ooh, although... One second. To fix that, I need to actually edit the line, remove it, and then re-add it with the deeper pink. Missing textures, ban! No! That's better. There we go. And then the line details. Manage line. Over at... over here, actually, we'll rename that station. Eschenhall Woods. There, we're going to full load any cargo, which means that we won't depart without it being full. I personally just removed the no end year mod to solve the issue. You could also try to fix whatever script issue causes it, or just Google the years affected trains become available and don't use them until then. Yeah, I'm gonna opt for the last option, for that last one. I do also have, for example, the timetables mod, the dynamic displays mod on the, which will display when trains are arriving or departing. Oh, is that? Ooh, that's not supposed to happen. I've got a level crossing mod installed, which adds a sound to a specific crossing, but it looks like it also adds a sound to this crossing, which it really shouldn't. So I might need to remove that mod. But I do also have a mod that changes the default train sounds. So this now sounds a lot more rickety. Dynamic trees mod 2? No. Ooh, creepy. Yes. Okay, so can we see what rate this train has? Rate of 229. Okay, and that's 400, which means we're gonna need another train. So let's build a little runaround track. And I also have these German foam signale installed, Which difficulty are you playing on? I'm playing on easy. While I do enjoy the challenge of building, while I do enjoy the challenge of and the rewardingness of building a network that works, I really just also want to enjoy the trains and build some things in not 100% efficient ways. Okay, so yeah, that's train 1. Now do I have enough money to clone this train? Manage vehicles? Probably not. Oh, I do. Ah. Okay, although train 2 should not be that dark purple, because that's a special thing for train 1. The Ghost Crossing chimes, yeah. Schwierigkeit ist mein Mittelname. Nein! Okay, let's save. And I do have, like, for example, let me just show you. I do also have lots of plant detailing things. So, like, for example, the tall weeds and nettles. You see, I can just kind of paint that in a little bit around here, maybe. Then a little bit of the other kind of weeds. And that can already add quite a bit. And painting these in isn't actually costing us money, so that's good as well. And then we've also got a few flowers. Like, for example, over here, the poppies. So you can just paint a few of those in as well, in some spots. And I also have the field plopper, where you can just kind of plop in fields. Although that costs 200,000 apparently per field, so I'm not going to do that quite yet. Eschenlohe? Es Eisenruhe? Nah. Maybe not now, maybe later. And so he brushed forth, prepping the landscape with thistles and nettles. Regarding our agriculture industry, do you know what crops grow in the mountains? Vineyards. There are quite a few vineyards in the mountains. Okay, let's see if this actually will turn a profit or not. Also, so you know, the Shardise overlay is atop buttons. Yeah, that's okay. You can still see the date. Okay, so this is train number 2. If I just fast forward a bit. Ooh, also, I have... where is it? Paintbrush. I've got, like, for example, this from Ingo's... From Ingo, I have this kind of forest underbrush, which actually adds quite a lot if you paint it kind of underneath the trees like this. You don't have to do it all the way around, but just where you can see it from the tracks a bit. Maybe delete the bits that are on the tracks. And then the woods already look a lot more like woods. Okay. Let's see if train 1 actually will turn a profit or not, because if it takes the train too long to get to the destination, that actually the running costs, yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. I think this might be too short a route for trains. Well, we'll see. We'll see what it's like at the end of the next the next journey. Although in the meantime, I should probably go to the largest city on the map and put in a bus route. So if I started by Runding is the largest city. So let's just use some of the normal bus stops for now. And let's create a quick circle line. Well, really it has to go through there, and then through there, and then we need to very quickly connect this little road. We'll need a depot. One second. Oh, Emichu. 1 second. Right. Can you add a poppy field in Memorial? Both for the general idea of poppies, and also for my little girl? We'll see. We'll see. I'll reach out first. Greetings. How was Minecraft yesterday? Very educational. Blue had a lot of fun. Ah! Interesting. I should really get those scenery mods. They will work so well with this custom map that I started playing on recently. Nice. So those messages. Nice to hear. In that case, I dare not think of what will happen on Monday. Okay, I'll need to quickly set up this first. I'll put this in the depot in the industrial area. Is there a way I can put that in here without it colliding with everything? No, not really. Okay, on the other side it'll have to go. Let's buy a few buses, like maybe 5. Well, let's start with 4. Put them on a new line. Okay, so this is going to be the counterclockwise. So this is going to be bus, Runding, and this is anti-clockwise, AC. And then I need more bus stops. Okay. New line. And this needs to be bus, Runding, so it's anti-clockwise and then clockwise. And then that should also get 4 buses to begin with. Okay. Also, if you want a little memorial thing, then I won't use poppies because I'm not really that big of a fan of associating a part of nature with a very specific part like that. For example, poppies. Like, I get the idea of it and the association, but when I'm walking outside and I see some poppies, I really just want to enjoy the poppies without thinking of soldiers and war and death and all of that. But I'll plant a little bit of lavender over here. So there you go, a little field of lavender. Right on the edge of the map, so you can find it again. Mama, little girl, have one puppy for Poppy. Oh, well, if it's Poppy for Poppy, well, then it's something special. There you go. There's also some puppies there. Okay, so train 1. If I go into line overview, how's the line doing financially? Actually, the line is doing really very well. So it's working. That's good. Thank you, forever immortalized. Yeah. Okay, but our rate is still less than what the industry supplies. So let's see. Actually, I should also keep an eye on how the buses are doing. If I go into the line window here. Okay, the buses haven't had an opportunity yet, but the trains are working. Also in-game, it's currently July 28th, 1850. Yes, that is correct. Maybe someday, maybe something for Captain 2, for Blue? I'm sure she'd appreciate that. Well, we'll see. Okay, well, if I think I need to now find the location again where I painted it. I thought it was over on this edge, wasn't it? Or was it back here? Oh no, of course, it was near Runding, because I was over by Runding. Because, oh, yes, of course, that makes sense. Yeah. Gotta go watching The Walking Dead, almost at the point where most fans tuned out. Best part, in my opinion. See you tomorrow, guys. Okay, bye-bye. Have fun. I can't find the spot. I think maybe I need to zoom in more. Oh yeah, I need to zoom in more for it to load the flowers. I won't spend the time with that because we started late. Maybe next time, we'll see. Okay, so lines. Okay, that's made 500,000 last. Well, so far. The buses are starting to turn a profit-ish. Well, not really yet, but they should do as the capacity, because they're almost at capacity, so that's good. Which means we shouldn't be leaving anybody behind, hopefully. There we go. This one's just now in the blue. And the other one should be getting there soon as well. Okay, that's now in the blue. Good. Good. Now, what about these logs? Maybe a train wasn't the right idea, because we just don't have the capacity yet for all of them. Because if we had trucks, I could just put more and more trucks on this loop. Tell you what, let's put in a small passenger line between Eschenlohe and Bergen, and then we might reassign these two trains to run passengers. And then give this to trucks, because it really is a very short distance. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Well, we've got actually, if I turn on the land usage chart, we've got residential over on this side, which means our train station really should be going in over here. So let's see if we can make that happen. So we'll need a passenger station. At the moment, one platform will suffice. And actually, that's a pretty good placement there. And then I'll put in a connecting street running along the back. And then I really don't want to pay for the demolition of that. So maybe I can put in a little... that's not going to work with that. A narrow road, however, will work. Lovely. Okay, so that's for the bus connection. Oh, and it's already connected more. Great. Now let's have a look over at Bergen. Again, residential right in there, which isn't ideal. Although Bergen, actually, let's have the station... I was gonna say let's have it down by the water, but that means... If we have it down by the water, then that means it's really gonna go really quite close through the residential stuff, especially when the town grows. Although I do want to have tracks running along here. Tell you what, this is so early in the game, let's just put it in here, and then we can change it up later. So let's just have it be connected there. And then let's run the track through. Now, I think it might be best to go from over here. A nice level crossing, that's good. Okay, and then over here, we could put in a diamond, like that. And if we're going to replace this with trucks anyway, yeah, then we don't really need a bridge. Also, that sound is annoying me. Hold on. I'll see if I can quickly remove it. Where is it? Crossing. This is it. Okay, let's remove that, and we'll see if that works. The game is warning me about it, but no. Let's try it. Let's try it, because that's really breaking the immersion. So it would be best to do that on stream, that blue joins, otherwise they won't even know about it. Runding, Runding with an L, sounds like mushroom name, Rundling, haha, true. Braungestreifter Waldboden-Rundling. Yeah. Hey, they use the same residential, commercial, industrial colors that City Skylines used. I have a mod that slightly changes the saturation of them, but yeah. I think the usage of those colors goes back to SimCity. Bergen Flusslingen. Maybe. We'll see about renaming some things later. Yeah, this might take a couple minutes. Flusshausen? Perhaps. Okay, I do hope that this will load properly. And everything seems to be fine. Good, and we don't have that immersion breaking sound anymore. Okay, so let's have that like this. Actually, yeah, if we just have a slight right-hand turn, then we can... Actually, let me quickly enable contour lines. Oh yeah, there is a bit of a hill here. Maybe if we cut around the edge of that hill, because the steam locomotives that we've currently got really aren't that powerful, and so the less climbing they have to do, the better, for the time being. We will get to mountainous stuff at some point, but at the moment we don't really want to give these iron horses too much to do. Okay, so that's a pretty good line. But now it's time to convert this over to using trucks, which means we'll need a freight station. Actually, tell you what, I'm gonna, so on the right, actually no, on the left I'm gonna remove them. On the left, actually no, sorry, I'm going back and forth in my mind. No, they are... Which way do you add them? Yeah, you make these longer, don't you? Yeah, so if I place that there, then I can extend it that way to get more out of it. Juhu, Luca und das vergoldete Eisenpferd. Haha. Flusshausen? Maybe, we'll see. If you want to see weak locomotives, try to play with Asian vehicles. You need 2 of the starting locos to pull 4 passenger cars up a hill. Well, actually, my first time ever playing Transport Fever 2 was with the Asian locos. That's what Shardes did on the first playthrough back in 2021. Back in 2021, yes. Okay. Then you know the pain I felt. Probably, yes. Okay, and now just time to reconnect that. And then I'll put in a drop... Well, I'll put in a station, a normal truck station here. I know that if I wanted to game this, I could put it down over here. Actually, I could put it down all the way over here. Tell you what, no, I'm going to put it down near where the station was. And then I'll put down the depot there. Actually, no, that's the wrong one. Need to start there, go there, and we'll rename that to truck Eschenlohe logs. And then I'll need to purchase, I don't know, try like 10 of them. Put those on the truck line. And then... Oh, you're gonna head to bed now. Gotta get up early tomorrow. Yeah, well, good night then. I wish you a restful and good night. I've still yet to play this game myself. Oh, it's a lot of fun. I can highly recommend it. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna put in a little bit of a junction there, so that Actually, tell you what, I'm gonna send these to depot. So go to depot. And then the other guy will go to depot as well, because I want the trucks to take over this line. In fact, I'm gonna delete that line. Oh, vehicles on the line. Yeah. You pause, then return to depot. And now that means this line shall be removed, which means that, yes, that's exactly what I wanted. All the logs to quickly swap over here. Although now I need to configure this to have a longer loading dock, so we don't... hold on. I don't want to lose capacity. Will that work? No, that will not work. How about if I add a road access over here instead? Remove that. Add in a little street connection there. No. Okay. Why is that connection not possible? Oh, is it because of the hill? I think it might be because of the hill. That works. I just need to reconnect that up there. And great. Not ideal, but not terrible. Actually, tell you what if I delete that and make it shorter, then put in the axis? And then put in more of the cargo platforms over on this side. Actually, there we go. Hold on. I need to try and squeeze this in somehow. Actually, that works. There we go. Okay, now this hopefully shouldn't be losing... Oh, it's still losing stuff. Well, that just means we need more trucks. Although these trucks, how much can they load? 4. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. What's the rate on this line? Will it tell me already? Ooh, 71. That's not great. We need many, many more. Manage vehicles. Select all. So if we do 20 vehicles in total, what has that done to the rate? 142. We'll see how it does. We'll see how it does. Meanwhile, our trains are in the depot. And I'll need to modify them. And we'll give them passenger cars instead, so coaches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then we'll need a new line. This one's going to go from Bergen to up there. Actually, you know what? I do like the name Flusshausen. Flusshausen. And then I'll need to rename the station as well. So this one is... could be train... Yeah. Train passenger, so train P. Train passenger Flusshausen to Eschenlohe. Which now means that those two trains I'll put on that line, but we'll need a passing loop, which I think should go, well, it pretty much has to go in the middle. So I'll put it in just over here. Actually, tell you what, I'll start from back there. And I want to keep the speed at around 100. if possible, even though our trains currently are nowhere near capable of achieving that. But it's something good to aim for, I find. And then we'll put signals on here. And the train can't find its way there. That's not going to be used by cargo vehicles. What do you mean, cargo vehicle? Manage vehicles. Oh, have they not been... Oh, I guess I didn't actually buy them. I didn't buy the modifications. Whoops. Thanks for letting me know, game. And I mean that genuinely. There we go, modify. There we go. Right. So the first horse and cart are on their way back with logs. We'll see how that does. If I do that, will that give me money back if I delete this or not? Well, let's see. Actually, hold on, that's a good point. In terms of infrastructure, railroad, maintenance infrastructure. Yeah, so this is costing us money. So I'll delete it. And I'll delete this little bit of track here as well. I'll just leave the track up to the depot. And tell you what, this station I will leave because the planks will probably need to be transported by train somewhere at some point. So I'll leave this in here. And if we do want these logs to go somewhere else, which we may eventually want, like for example over to the sawmill all the way over here, because that will be quite lucrative with a fast train, then we will need a station going in the other direction. So yeah. Oh, so the train's off. There we go. And actually, now that we've got some more cars, I'm gonna give them the purple paint too. For this is train 1. Also, there might be a D&D game, D&D tomorrow, but if not, we may do Gartic Phone again. Bye. I should really put that in as an Easter egg into one of my games. Have one really hidden, hard to find item be a child's bed. Interacting with it, just spurt out the German voice line. What voice line? Superman kuschelig. Haha. Funny. Without any further elaboration or explanation. Maybe give the player an achievement. Das würde ich nie hergeben. Perhaps too much of a niche joke to be properly funny. True. Das würde ich niemals hergeben. Or maybe just put the Superman kuschelig thing in the subtitle of a purchasable sweater, jumper, clothing accessory. That might be better. Maybe. Also, we do need... Well, I was going to say we need a bus, but over here it's literally only an industrial building and 1 commercial building that are not within the catchment radius down here. And over here it's... Well... Actually, over here it's 5 houses. We'll have a little bus line up here. Okay, so buildings bus stop. Let's just stick with this one. Actually, let's put in... How much is this? Can we fit that in here somewhere? Ooh, we could fit it in like that. That's going to be really expensive though. What if I deleted this road? 1 second. If I delete this road and then put it in just as a turning point. There we go. That should work. I'll put it in as 1850 style, of course. We don't need trams. And I'll put in maple and an oak in the center. There we go. So that's the bus stop we've got. Ooh, I thought I put it in as 1850 style. Street era old. Oh, there we go. Station sign, yes. Lighting, why not? Okay, so that's a bus stop. Now we'll need a few more, so that's got quite the catchment radius already. Let's just have them all go along here. Then we'll have one more stop there. And then they'll go around a circle up here. Then we'll need a depot. We'll put that in the industrial district. Should we put it there? Yeah, let's put it there. Then we'll need a bus. We'll call this one Kirch. No, sorry. We'll call this one Eschenlohe Bus. Actually, no, Bus Eschenlohe. And we'll do like 5. No, not logs. That was the wrong line. 1 second. These need to go on bus session. There we go. Right, so that should hopefully help the situation. Now, how are we doing over here? Okay, well, we've got them constantly loading, which is good. At the moment, anyway. Now, the second train, has that departed? Oh, yeah, it has departed, and it's on its way over here. So that will then wait here until the other one passes, and that's roughly in the middle. So that's probably good. How is this line doing? Not really being profitable yet, but it's not really loaded yet, and most of the horse and cart haven't gotten all the way back. Yeah, see, this is now more of a constant kind of drip feeding of money. Which shouldn't be underestimated. Right. Eschenlohe's local authority refused to allow this. Consider hiring more oak-themed entertainers. Okay, there we go. Right, so they're arriving here pretty much constantly. And over here... Okay, over here we are whittling away the logs. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Now, let's see. Okay, oh, I keep pressing 1 for speed 1, but that doesn't work in this game. Okay, we've got 1 passenger going that way. And we've got 1 passenger going the other way. So, not that profitable yet. In fact, 2 trains might be a little much for the time being. Well, frequency 4 minutes. Well, we'll see. We'll give it a bit of time. We'll see if it catches on. Actually, maybe we should extend the train all the way down to Marktschellenberg. Marktschellenberg, along the water here. Because then we've got 3 stops on the way, and that would be good for everybody. Yeah, let's do that. So, in which case we'll Well, actually, I'll make this a through station as well, of course. Keeping plenty of space on the side for later expansion. And then we'll make the station at Flusshausen. Oh, what happened here? Why does this... Oh, we've got this bug again. Oh, it's because the default... the invisible bridge is the first one in the list. I'll have to fix that at some point. Yeah, but we'll have to make the line at... sorry, the station at Flusshausen a... No, that doesn't work. A double track one probably, because that is likely going to be the actual real middle of the line. Okay, then we'll have a slight curve in here. About there. I can see this eventually getting to be one of the busiest lines on the route down here. Is this actually in the middle though? Is it closer to one side than the other? No, it's closer to there than there, which means the middle is probably going to be around here. So we'll have another passing loop. Just running along here. I mean, this isn't that expensive to do. Yes, there's a bit of terraforming, which can get costly, but it's not that expensive. So I'll just put in 2 signals over here for now. And then we need to actually connect the station over here with a bus as well. Might be a good idea. Buildings, passenger. Ooh, let's try this one. Ooh, how? Well, it's not that expensive. Yeah, because this is a through thing. Pullouts? What's that? Oh, I see. If I put that there, yeah, that should work nicely, and we can expand that as well in the future, should we need to. And then this I'll just kind of make a curve around up to there, and then over here, well, actually this is probably the way that the buses will actually come. Okay, right, so buildings. Okay, well, if they come in that way, then they come back this way. We'll have 2 there, 2 there, and then 2 right by this crossing. And then I'll have a tiny little, I don't know, like maybe a little intersection like that. Just so we can have a way for them to... Oh, I can't actually place anything on there. That's a little too small then. I just wanted to have a little way for them to turn around without just teleporting. There we go. Now we need a depot. And since this over here is the industrial area, we'll put the depot right there. Okay. Now this actually might also be a good candidate for trams at some point. This is marked Schellenberg, and I need to put bus in front. No, not boss. Bus. Let's have a quick look at this menu. Ooh, that's concerning. 1 second. I need to actually quickly buy a couple vehicles. Put them on here. And the train line, I do need to extend. So, manage line. I'll redo it quickly. So we'll go from down here to there, to there, back. And so this goes from marked Schellenberg. And we'll see if this actually starts working. Oh, what's the trouble? No path. Where are you? There we go. Right. Now there's a Marvel Engineering, if I've ever seen one. With, yeah, the support's barely visible. Esche is ash tree. Oh, interesting. Ulm is elm. Maybe Ulm or... But like this peeps would always need to cross the street to get to the station. True, but the alignment works better like that with a road running alongside parallel with the station. This really does need to pick up. I think maybe 2 trains is too much. We'll see how many people this guy picks up at Eschenlohe. So are we sure we want to leave the name Eschenlohe? Just thought I'd ask because of all the stuff being named after it now. It's easy to rename later. It's just the line, the station, or the town. Okay, I'll leave the train for now. Ooh, what's wrong with the logs? Hold on, 0? Why do you have 0 cargo loaded? Oh. Is that not connected? I thought that was connected. Does it actually have to be connected up here? Oh, well that's... Ah, that would explain a few things. There we go, now it's connected again. Huh. Sorry about that. That's a good thing to notice. One message missed. Also, are we sure we want to... No, I didn't miss it. I just read it out. Oh. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. I did miss it then. Now let's see. Are there people waiting here? 10. Okay. 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 This might work. Okay, now we're getting loads again, and then once the first trucks that have picked up a load make it all the way back to drop off, then that's gonna start earning income again. Also, this bus in particular is earning quite a bit of money, and it looks like we're almost full on capacity. Might be worth buying maybe another one here. So this is AC CW. Okay, we just passed the train. Lovely. Now, where are these people going? Can I see or not? Can I see in the line menu? I don't think so. Well, we'll see. Okay, that's... Okay, 19 people now. See, it's picking up. There we go, and these trucks have started turning a profit again. Okay, this train's negative 60. Okay. I think we might also need more log trucks, because that's now filled up, and they were properly spaced out this time round. How many people are here? 29. Okay, that means yes, we've earned a profit with passengers. Yay, rejoice. Okay, so in terms of these trucks, yeah, we are losing stuff up here because we don't have enough trucks. So we need more trucks. Let's buy like 10 more. Oop, not enough money. So we borrow some money, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Duplicate. There we go. So there are now 30 trucks on this line. Also, is 30 capacity realistic for the whole train? Train 1 has 5 coaches, so that means 5 per coach. Well, I did originally have a mod that... Well, if you look in... Well, actually, it's a little tricky to look in. If you look in... I do need a better camera mod as well or something. If you look in here, then there should... Yeah, there is empty space there. And I did have a mod which changed the capacities to be full, but I think that mod also made other... Like, it made copies of the cars from other... yeah, I got rid of it because it made the other coaches and cars from the other 2 regions available as well, which I didn't want. So, oh well. Should have made one for each region. Yeah. How many people here? 21... Oh, 21 that way? Let's see if we actually have space to pick them all up. No, is the answer. In which case I think both of these could use a couple more coaches. Which we do not have the money for. We'll see how much it... Actually, I'll add one up there. And then we'll see how much this brings us when it arrives at Mark Chillenberg. Also, isn't Bauer 103 also one that the base game comes with? I think so, yeah. But it doesn't have... It doesn't have any of the liveries. It's just got the one kind of generic cream and red livery. How many people waiting here? 35. Okay, good thing I put that extra car on this train. Well, that extra coach. Okay, and now that we've got that, I'll add... Can I add one more? No. I'll add one more to the other train as well. 1970. Ah. Oh yeah. Also, did you see my message with a link above 2318 of the not distracted but curious? Also, remember this from Sidmez Railroads. I did not see that, but that's the... Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, actually, how's the other train doing? Oh, okay, also 30. How many people waiting here? 14 going that way. 15 going back the other way. That's good. And we're still not on top of capacity. Okay, well... Actually, are these ones... Yeah, they're all full. Each one comes back with a profit of about 1,000. Okay. 440 Norris, apparently. Which means that the profit margin here really isn't that great. Because they make like they make almost 5,000 and come back with 1,000, which means that $4,000 or whatever it costs to make the trip. And so only about 1,000 are left, less than 1,000, which really isn't very efficient. I will buy a couple more though. Okay, this one's almost full. And yeah, I do think that this was the right call to make. To put the trains on the passenger run. Ooh, although we do need more... Well, do we? Yeah, I think I'm gonna... how many? That's 14. Yeah, I'm gonna duplicate 2 of the buses in this town. That should hopefully help with this a bit. Oh yeah, this was the one from Simmons Roads, and it was 420. Nice. Okay, 10 people that time. 6 there. 15 there. Where's our train? Okay, that's... Okay, he's got 32 loaded, so that's okay. Right, so this is actually going okay. Okay, that train's coming back that way. Okay, the other one's also going that way, good. And so 32. And he arrives. That's going to be quite a good number, hopefully. Okay, 314,000, that's good. He's only got 10 on board. Actually, how's our... Okay, those are modest, but good. Well, that these are too many. I think 4 is enough. And this exists too, let's have a look. Oh yeah. This smidge more German. Interesting. What's the rate now on this? 256. We really do just need more trucks. Although at some point they'll start queuing. Let's do like 5 more. Well, 8 more. Okay, that's brought our rate over 300. Okay, this one's not that full, but that should still be a fairly good number. 72, okay. And then 20 going back. Okay, 25 waiting there, and more being dropped off. Maybe a bridge would also be helpful here. You want to look through the mod list this morning? I didn't really think about Loris at all. Yeah, well, I usually don't as well. It's like, because most of the assets are so large, they take so much space, that I don't really want to use that up with trucks and lorries since I really don't use them that much. Although the crossing point between these trains really isn't where I thought it would be. I guess I'll extend this. To form like a proper piece of double track. Hold on, if I just pause for a moment. Okay. Oh, he's full. How many people are left? 9. Interesting. And we've got a new train. Okay, but that's expensive. And a new passenger car. Maybe it would be better to try only have one passenger train that's a bit longer and faster. What's the difference in capacities? If I go in here, modify. 6 to 8, okay, that's 2 more. And that's 5 more. I don't know if that really makes such a difference. Although, it is a lot stronger. We'll see. We have a new locomotive. Yes, I know we do. That one green coach on the purple train XD. Yeah. Yeah, maybe with the trucks, yeah. Who knows? I'm just looking at this because vehicle maintenance is our biggest what's the word I'm looking for? Investment. Our biggest cost, our biggest running costs is train maintenance because we've got the 2 trains. Now, if they're running full, then that's okay. But they might not always be. Like, for example, there, we've only got 2 people waiting to go the other way. And then we've only got, 12 people waiting to go the other way? So maybe having a little bit more speed and a longer train might serve us better. Oh no, where is the other train? Oh, I guess we must have passed it and I didn't see. Oh no, here it is. Yeah, it's only 18 people. I guess maybe also they aren't synced properly. So when this train arrives here, I'll stop it, and then the other one, I'll resume it when the other one's at the other end, because that might also be a factor. Okay, and stop. Oh wait, people can still board when the train is actually stopped in the station. Oh, well, that's nice. I should probably also compare the running costs of the two locomotives. How many people are waiting there? 31. Okay, that's good. Okay, and then as soon... There we go. Now go! Okay, there we go. Right, so now we'll follow train... Well, we'll follow train 2 back, because then we can see where they meet, and also how many people will already be at Markt Schellingen, or whatever it was called. And you can also use the timetables mod to space the trains out properly. Ooh, 9 people in either direction. Nice. How much are we loan interest? That's 60,000. That is quite significant. Okay, so we do have to wait for the other train to pass somewhat. Tell you what, I'll double track up until just before the station, and in fact I'll double check on the other side, because the that's where the second platform will eventually come in. . Oops, I did not mean to delete all of that. Actually, tell you what, while we're waiting, let's quickly compare the running costs. Yeah, see, that's 40,000 a year, that's 54, almost 55,000 a year. And it's only got a slight top speed increase. Now, now it is a lot stronger. So if we had freight or longer passenger trains, then that might be a good choice, but not currently. Okay, now let's stop this guy in the station while we wait for the other one to arrive, which he should shortly be doing. Okay, go. Right, actually, let's repay a little bit of the loan just to get that loan interest down a little bit, even though, well, we can always take the loan out again in the future. But for the time being, it's better that way. Also, yeah, if we look here, you can see they are queuing to pick up the logs, but they're just not fast enough, which means more horse and cart won't really work because well, if they're queuing, then you physically can't load more. Which means either we do switch back to train, which maybe. Although what's the... Yeah, actually thinking about it, maybe train would have been better after all. Because... What was it like before? It was like 500,000 or something? And that's only 140,000? Hold on. How many people? That's 22 people. Okay. So... Okay, those trains have now passed each other without issue. Okay, once train 1's arrived, I'll pause, take out a loan, and I will actually replace the station here, because, well, as it turns out, I thought that the trucks would be more efficient on this short distance, but they aren't, because they can't keep up. If they had more capacity, then probably yes, but not like this. Or actually, maybe, Hold on, before I build an expensive train line, what if I played the game a bit? And then what if I put this closer, like to just about there, which means it's still in the catchment radius of the forestry. Configure, and then change the line. So instead of going from down there, you instead go from there. Okay, and then I will actually take out that 500,000 again, just because I need to extend this as far as it'll go. That should make the trip faster, because I can't make them load faster, which means more horse and cart won't help, but if they make the trip in a short amount of time, then that is of course better. Which I know is... it's not... Okay. It's a little cheaty, but it is not cheating. It's just exploiting a game mechanic a little bit more than most players probably do. Also, they are definitely all just queuing up now. So if I go to manage vehicles and I take like 5 off, maybe like 5 more. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting Transport Fever 2 stations are modular. Yeah, that's one of the good things about the game. Okay, so now our line's rate... Okay, we're still at about 300 with less carts, which means that the profit of the line should now go up. If only they could all just load on here. But no, that's still too many. I know that we're reducing our rate doing this, but the thing is, if they're stuck in a queue, then they're not loading anyway. A conveyor belt, that'd be nice. Just a conveyor belt from here up to there. Although actually, how much are we getting per load now? Oh, that's also reduced. Ah, okay, well, we are getting here faster now, but that's also reduced the amount we're getting, because, of course, the amount that you get is... it depends on how great a distance you're transporting it over, which means where previously we were getting about around 5,000 per load, now we're getting 3,700 per load. But we're getting the load there a lot faster, because that's around... maybe a little bit more than half the distance than before. And we're definitely getting more than... quite a lot more than half the money, the amount of money, which means we are... this is still beneficial to us. Although I don't think that it can... I do think that the train would be a better solution. In which case, what if could we potentially do the opposite of what we were just doing? So that instead of having the station closer, we have it further away. Because I thought that the price was determined based on the origin and the origin and destination industry. But if instead it's based on the origin and destination stations when we actually deliver it, then if I put a station all the way back here, actually I'm not sure if that's within the catchment radius. Hold on. Yeah, if I put that station all the way back here, then maybe that could get us more money. We'll see. Let's just try it out. We've got a lot of the infrastructure in place anyway. It's just buying a train that's going to be the expensive bit. Actually, I've got the zero height bridge, so let's see about that. Turn it on. And I will want a stone one. So small, let's just try a small red brick one. And then train bridge. It just increased the height a bit. That won't work like that. Hold on. What if I just do it from... Oh, that's annoying. You can't... Oh, there you go. If I build that anyway, will that... No, that won't work. Oh, because it's trying to snap. That's... somewhat annoying. I don't want that to snap, I just wanted to come across. Maybe getting across here would be better. Then if I make that a bridge. Well, keep that level. Then, ooh, like that. We've got 2 arches. That's good. And then I may have to modify this somewhat. Oh yeah, because this goes downhill anyway from up here, which means if we build it like that, then we actually keep most of our inclination anyway. In fact, going all the way back to here might even be better. Also, no, we do not want bridge. There we go. That's actually pretty flat. That's good. Now connect that back up again. And then I do also want to actually keep the junction connecting up there. Not that we need it strictly speaking now, but we may do in the future. Now if we come across here, that won't work. If we keep going straight, however... No, I'll need to redo this bridge. Which means I'll need to pause, because this is the connection, the only connection we've currently got attached to there. Now if this just goes straight across for a little bit longer, although probably already... actually no, tell you what, turn the auto bridge, the zero height bridge on, then build that, which converts it to a bridge, nice. Then, actually, yeah, have that to have a little bit of abutment, because I figured out how the abutments work with this, with these bridges. There you go. Now that's got a little bit of an abutment. And same thing over here. Ooh, although over there, do I really want to... no, I don't want to touch it. Oh, hello, Code Monkey, welcome. Turn the zero height bridge off, and then connect that up. And that is fairly steep, which is not ideal, but it also hopefully isn't that big of an issue. Now, just getting that through there at a right angle. And then there we go. Is this still within range? Ah, no it isn't. Well, hold on. the other way, maybe? Yes. Now it's within range again. Good. Okay, so why do we have an invisible bridge again? I am unsure. Okay, so let's try this again with a railway. Train Eschen Lohe logs. Which means actually I'll save and then I'll sell all the trucks. Oh, those should be right together. 2351. Oh, for comic value, when tall people walk under it. Hello there. Right. Why do we have an invisible bridge again for comedic value when tall people walk under it? Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so if I sell all these vehicles, then take it alone, a bit more, then buy a train, and this time let's go with this one. Let's see, how long are the stations? 1 second. 160 meters. Which means we'll need another loan. Okay, well that can do a lot more than the other one could. How expensive? Oof, that's really expensive. Tell you what, let's reduce it to the amount that we can actually, you know, buy. Buy that. Put that on that line, and then we'll make it wait for full load, which we probably don't even need. And then we'll need to get rid of this line. And we'll see how this goes. Okay, there's already a lot of stuff waiting over there. That's good. Okay, and it's already full. What's our rate? 169. Okay. Ooh, we've got more money. Hold on. Match vehicles. Yeah, I'll attach a couple more cars. And then I'll actually make them turn around quickly, just to fill up those extra 2 cars, because I know there are logs already waiting there. Also, what's the Baureihe 628 mod's date of introduction? Maybe good to report the issue to the author. Same with the Baureihe 103. 169, what, sorry? Length, I think. No, sorry, rate, yes. I don't know, the bug. I mean, I don't feel like going to the trouble of reporting that, but if you want to, you can. Although this hill really is strenuous for the locomotive. Even though it is the stronger one. Okay, now pause. Do we... okay, one more. I meant, is the BR 6 to 8 state of introduction also 1, like the 1 or 3 was? Both of the ones that were wrong were 1. Yes. Also, maybe I can... I was about to say, maybe I can make this grade a bit more gentle. Mainly if I have it go uphill quite steeply in the beginning and then have it kind of get straighter. Maybe. Thunder maybe? Oh, right. We've gone past midnight. Yes. I'll get it when it's... Actually, we'll see. Maybe over here somewhere? Ooh, that looks quite dynamic. I can't see how that looks in small. I'll get one more when it's on the other side. One more. Dynamisch und stark, das ist die Bossig. Actually, that might look quite nice. I can always zoom in if I need to. Or maybe from below like that. That might be good. I just quickly want to let it run for like 1 or 2 minutes just to see how the profit margin is on this line. Oh yeah, look, it's already 280,000. The other one was like 160 or something. So this is already, even though this is a tiny distance between these two industries, this is already so much more effective than the trucks were, which really surprised me. Even with that big hill. To watch the dollars roll in, of course. Well, of course. Which actually means that... Well, actually no, that's okay. Well, no, we don't need that one. Maybe I could add a little bit more capacity. Ooh, although now it's poor, and I don't want that. We can add... no, that's... No, that's fine. We'll just wait for like 1 more delivery or so. Transport Fever 2, Borsig. Yes. Maybe I could add another one of these trains, because that's 139 and that's 400, so maybe Actually, tell you what, let's... If I just quickly go from there. Nope. I need a little bit more money. 1 second. I want to see... That's not going to be an issue anyway. Should these both be one way? No. Well... Yeah, why not? Actually, no, it should go on the other side, because the other side's the faster side. Although, if it's coming down empty... No, it shouldn't stop on that. How expensive is this train? Huh, 2 million. Well... Let's try it. Okay. And I am quickly going to put a signal in here. Because I don't want to make the other train wait. What's our rate like now? 450. That is okay, that is enough. That's actually more than enough, which means for both of these trains, I can actually remove a couple of wagons. Okay, that's slightly too many removed. Okay, that's probably enough. Okay, so once this guy is in the station, the other guy can... Okay, the other guy's now started. It's fully loaded. Okay, that means it's now a bit faster. And it means we've got twice the capacity. And that should hopefully work out very well. Let's quickly repay some of that. That, however, is not ideal. Because now the train has to start on this incline. Although going down... It went down to like that before anyway. What if I double track the bridge? Ooh, no, that would get rid of all of the supports. I can't do that. Let's see. Okay, well... Ooh, yes. I do need to... Although, hold on, this might be a good thumbnail. With the train going underneath, maybe? Maybe? Okay. That is gonna be it for tonight. So, I'll save, Trailer, no trailer, dumb. Alright, that's the Pumpkin. Is Pumpkins a modded load too? I do not know. The one should consider substituting the United States dollars with Deutsche Mark. Maybe. Where would that be? Advanced? No. Interface? Power units, weight, force, automatic interface, mode. I don't think that that's actually an option in this game. But I did just save, didn't I? Let's just quickly double check. Okay, so looks like there's a lovely mod to add to. Let's have a look. Oh, that. Is that just a repaint of a truck that's already in the game or not? Oh, okay, I see. Well, this was fun. And I'm happy to be playing this game again. And good night. Bye-bye.